Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I am back with a Tiff's Tips Tuesday special for you. It's not special, but you know, just every day with me is special. I wanted to show how I prime my stamps, my photopolymer stamps, before using them. I didn't know, I don't even know when my friend showed me this, maybe 8 years ago. I don't know, because all I know is when COVID happened, before COVID, after COVID. It was before COVID. And she had told me, because I wasn't getting a good impression, and she had asked if I had primed my stamps first. I was like, what? And so she showed me this technique, and I've used it ever since. There are different methods, and I'm going to just show you what works for me because it always has, but also just kind of tell you other ways you can do it. But for me, I like to use this, sorry about the glare, this VersaMark watermark stamp pad, and it's, I don't know, for me, I just love it. You probably could, after a few stamps, get the residue off, because I'm going to show you without. I don't know if it'll work with this die set or this stamp set or not, but I'll show you what it looks like without priming versus with priming. So, oh my gosh, this ring light is killing me. So sorry. But typically when you first get your stamp sets, there is a film on there just from them being made. There's automatically a film. So you want to get that off, and if you don't get that off, will you still get an impression? Yes. It's just not going to be a completely filled in impression, and it does depend upon, the stamp, like what is left on there, what isn't. So some could be worse than others. I don't know, but just to make sure I always get a good impression, I like to do this first. So I am going to take my ink, and if you don't have this, you guys can see it is well used. If you don't have this, where is my block? I don't need my block because I have my Misty tool right here. You can use like a eraser. You can see I've never opened this, but I have it for this reason. But you can use like a clean eraser and go through, get all of the residue off. And then if you do that, you want to make sure you wipe it down. So I like to use my, oh my gosh, I just forgot what these were called. These things. I have one, they look crazy. Just know, they always look crazy. And I do keep them in a plastic bag. This is wet. You can get a container, but I'm like, why? It's wet in there still. It's good. In a Ziploc bag. And so use your, what the heck is that? It's not a sponge. It's going to drive me crazy. I know someone will put it in the comments and save me, but for the life of me, it is not coming to my head. So you would wipe with that, and then you would go and wipe with a microfiber cloth to make sure you get everything off. That's just too much work for me. You guys know I'm lazy. Least amount of steps possible is the route I'm going. So I'm just going to put this here. Oh, let's first do it without priming. Oh, well, that didn't hold very well because it's very sticky with that film on there. Okay, I don't know what ink we're going to use. We're just going to go with one of them. Let's see if I even still have ink in this one. Yes. I put the dates on the back, but I rarely use this, so it still should have plenty of ink. And yes, it does say 2018. I can't see. So you could see that it's not really getting on there. It's still gonna ink. It just won't be as good. Now I am gonna have to clean it. Oh, sham. Shammy? Sham? I think that's what these are called. Oh my goodness. Okay. And it does kill me getting ink on the shams, and I tried everything to not have them look disgusting, but then you just give up because there's no way around it. They get crazy. Okay. Oop, got some die cuts coming with the cloth. Okay, so we have that first impression, and watch, this isn't gonna work. And if you guys are new to my channel, I don't edit, so you know what happens here stays here. You get all the action of mistakes, mishaps, everything, all of it. And if you don't have one of these, any type of like stamping tool like this, because I think there's some out there that aren't, they're not supposed to be exactly like this, because then they can get in trouble. But this Misty tool I love. Okay, so now I wonder, let's do, I think we need to do a different one. Well, we could do this one and just see what it looks like if it comes out different. I mean, it still should, but. So hold on. So I just put that on there. I'm going to, for some reason, this one like just takes that sticky film off. So you can't see it yet, so hold on. I'm gonna flip it around and do it again just to make sure I have it all off. And I always say this, if you have a hard time with pressure, you know, or like your wrist, you know, whatever, use a brayer on here, or there's all the fancy tools. I don't know what they're called, but they look like air hockey tools. So you can do this, and it saves on, you know, causing you pain. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this one around. Okay, so now let's see, where's that black? And I am gonna do it with another one. My table is like uneven slightly right here, so it's going to drive me crazy. Let me get in frame. So I can already see it's picking up more ink. And when you put ink on or you're stamping, it's always down, up, not, you don't move it, down, up. So I could already see a huge difference with the amount of ink that is on there. We're just gonna go right on there. I can come in, ooh, moving stuff. Let me get back in frame here. And the reason why I love the Misty tool, because if you don't get a good impression first, then you can come back in again and do it. Excuse me, so sorry. So let's see. It's going to be hard to compare because it's on the same side. What a dork, but we're going to do it again. Okay, so here is the first one. And this one looks like that there. We're going to do it again with a different one. So let me wipe this off. And I am definitely not like pro stamper over here. I rarely stamp. I used to do a lot of coloring stamping, you know, where you stamp and then color it in. I haven't done that in a long time. And I should, because it is nice and fun. Okay, let's do this one. And I can just come in. I have a bigger Misty. And, I mean, I don't even need the Misty. I literally can just put my ink pad on this if I wanted to do that. But we're going to go ahead and put it here. I need to put it more. Tiffany, why are you such a nerd? See, just issues over here. Okay. Excuse me. I'm using ScrapDiva Designs Coffin stamp and die set. It's so cute. So I just want to make sure I have good coverage on there. Come in. I mean, there are like steps doing this too, but I just feel better doing this way. I don't know why. I just stamped it on that thing because you can't see it. So we're going to see what it looks like. Hopefully I got most of it. Usually I have it on like a block and I pounce it. That glare, oh my gosh. So like I said, all the clear dies have this film. And doing this just helps get it off. And typically I do it like twice to get it off. But like I said, you could choose either way. Over time, will it eventually come off if you don't do it? Probably. I don't know. But I don't like to wait to see when that's going to happen. And this just gives a clear picture. I can't even see what is happening. Okay, I think I have enough on there. These are so pretty. Okay, let me see. So it's getting, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but this one just had a little bit still left. This one is much better. And I'm going to just do one more pass over to put it on top of that other one. And I do like the full set just to get it all out of the way. Plus, I just like playing. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so let's try another one. Because why not? So I'll do another one without priming. Okay. These are so big. Just nice, big, chunky stamp sets. Which one do I want to do? Let's do this one. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I need to decide which one I'm doing. Put this on there. That was my dog, by the way, in case you heard her moaning. Her life's so rough. She gets to sleep 20% of the day. 20%, 20 hours. Gosh, I cannot talk today. I forgot to put my other magnet in there. What did I just do? Again, this is a channel that is just cuckoo. That's all I'm going to say. I meant to ink it up and then put it down. So I'm going to try to get as much on there as I can. So there is a lot of ink on there. But I could see when you put it on, it starts like spreading because it won't adhere to your stamp. And I'm going to push it in as hard as I can. Spread the ink around. So, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's kind of Halloween-ish. All, you know, what do you call it? Like spooky looking when it's not clear or totally filled in. Okay, so I'm wiping that off. We're gonna now prime this one. So ideally it's better to do it, before I'm getting my pads mixed up. Okay, so back to this. So prime. Okay, I'm going to take this off for a moment and just put it on my little pad underneath. Okay, then we're going to put this back in. And again, I might be doing something wrong. I don't know. But to me, it's all art. You just go with the flow and grab the wrong pad again. And it's all good. Hopefully I got this dry enough. Oops. Did I? Oh. Okay. So we're going to put that down. I'm going to do it one more time. I think we should try the eraser only because I have, oh yeah, one more time. I've never done the eraser. I just have always had it just in case. So we can always try it together and see. Okay. Sorry if I'm shaking the table, which means shaking the camera. Okay, so here is unprimed. I don't know if you guys can see that in there. You're not going to be able to see it. And then you have just the first pass after using the VersaMark. And then, and I don't think it's coming through as crisp. It is definitely a very nice, clean stamp. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, well, let's just open this tool. Oh, I have black ink all over me. It's an eraser. Can I get it open with my fingernails? No. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Let me clear my throat. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the actual beat, but you guys. I'm used to my craziness now. Okay, oh my gosh. Let me get this off. Oops, I didn't clean it, but my hands just did. Ooh, and I got ink on my little thingamabobber. Okay, I could still see there was a little residue left on there. So we're gonna try the other way. See which way we like the best. You know how I got ink on there. Let me just, I want to test something. Hold on. Because I have these handy dandy little erasers that a viewer told me about. And I just want to see if it'll get it off of something like this. Maybe not. And I'm shaking the camera, sorry. Negative. I mean, took it off a little bit. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. It's all good. I just wanted to see if it would work on this. Look at my hands. What's going on here? I'm going to use it on my little chamois. Okay. So we're going to do another one. Oh, Sugar, you're fine. You'll survive. I probably shouldn't do it on here, but no, I'm going to keep it over here because I don't want eraser flakes everywhere. Wrong eraser. What did I do with the eraser? Oh, it fell on the ground. Okay, so let's just come in. See if this works. But you have to make sure you get the whole thing. All the letters. Little spiders. These little stamp sets are so cute with the little coffin and then the die set to match. Okay, so then I have to come back in with my chamois. I want to clean part of my chamois. Wipe it all off. We're just testing stuff out together. I'm just trying to get, excuse me, the eraser pieces off of there. So you definitely don't want that while you're stamping. And I always, no matter what, just practice on scratch piece of paper, whatever, when testing a new stamp. And I do it just like a few times just to make sure. Okay, so let's use this one here. So we are going to, I mean, shoot, if this works better, this might be less, or yeah, less steps. Okay, so let's ink it up. Sorry about the glare. Okay, I'm just trying to, like the others, make sure there's enough on there. Oh, that's pretty good. Just so you guys can attempt to see. Huh, that actually might work better. I don't know now. I don't know. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, that's pretty good. So I don't remember. I think this one, okay, this one was like a good version. Let me see what I just do. This one. And I can't like have the words upside down. Huh. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell. So this is one we just did with the eraser. So we did the eraser, wiped it away with the chamois, and then dried it with the microfiber cloth. And then this one is with the VersaMark ink. And they're still, I mean, both work great. Either way, they work great. But you definitely, this is like a step you do not want to not do. Just saying. It just helps you in the long run with your stamps to make sure that your stamping is nice and clean. Now, if you have a MISTI tool, you could probably go over it like 5 times and be fine. And eventually that stuff will come off of there. But I just follow what the stamping community tells me to do. And they say you have to prime. So there you go. That's how that came about. Okay. So that is my Tiff tip for you to prime your new photopolymer stamps, the clear stamps. I mean, maybe, I don't know about the other ones because I don't use the other ones. Does anyone still use the other ones? I don't know. I never cleaned them before. But these ones, for sure. The clear stamps you want to prime and or condition before using them. And I will have some projects coming soon using these. I think I might get out my embossing powders. I haven't embossed in 1,000 years. Well, that's not true. I embossed last year. I remember specifically because I did a retreat and there was embossing. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know, how do you prime or condition your stamps? And let me know if this is a new usable tip for you. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.